moving on, we know there's a lot of things going on at Anime Expo, including tons of different panels and events, and they run the gamut of what you can actually go there. You can do everything from a Japanese tea ceremony to what our guest today is actually performing for you at Anime Expo 2011. We're talking about our good friend William Draven. How are you doing this evening?
Hey guys, how you doing?
I'm doing very well. Very tired from E3, as are you. You were there as well.
All 3 days of it.
Oh man,
wasn't that just the most epic, like wall-to-wall craziness you've ever seen?
So much fun.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So what we have going on for us tonight?
Well, this is a bit of a precursor, guys, to what I'll be doing at the convention. As you guys know, I have a 120-minute special production at Anime Expo. It's my 3rd year doing Magic Macabre. And this year, because it's our 20th birthday, I spared no expense. I made a phone call to Las Vegas, and I got a world-famous Las Vegas mentalist from the Venetian Hotel and Casino, Mr. Paul Draper.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, so Paul's going to be coming out here to Anime Expo, and me and him and another Teen Town up-and-coming teen magician, Mr. Jeff Favor, who debuted at the con last year with me on stage. He'll be returning this year as well.
Nice.
So you're going to see everything from close-up magic to mentalism to some of the bizarre, weirder stuff, which I'm going to give you guys a little taste of right now.
Awesome.
Nice.
So,
looking forward to it.
And you know, it's no fun to just do magic for you guys in here. I would like to actually try something I've never done before. I would actually like to try to reach out through the internet and try to do something for some of our viewers in chat right now. So I'm willing to take the first caller who calls in here, and I'm willing to try something with you live on the net as we speak right now. So can we get the information up on screen? Do we have a way for them to call us up?
Basically to send a message to Skype, which is our Skype address is Anime Expo Live.
Yes.
Send a message, don't call, and just say you're interested, and the first one that pops up will definitely get you on, and we'll set you up. And while we have that going, so
Sure.
what are the things you actually were doing for, or any special plan for this show?
Well, we're going to be doing a lot of weird and just unique stuff. Paul Draper will be attempting to bend metal on stage with the power of his own mind.
Nice.
Jeff is a close-up magician, so he'll be doing some close-up on stage with the aid of a video projection screen, a camera, and his 2 hands, and he's amazing. And then with me, you'll see me lay on a bed of nails. You'll see me drive spikes into my skull.
Wow.
Yeah, it's we do the hard stuff at con. So, and I also do some close-up magic as well. In fact, actually, I'd like to do something for you guys right now, if I may. And you know what? We'll try this for you, Francis.
Okay.
Now, if we can switch over.
I'm always the guinea pig, guys.
Yes.
So, if we could, can we go ahead and go to the close-up camera? There we go. Excellent. I just want to show the camera and our people at home. This is a deck of playing cards. All right. Now, this is a normal deck of playing cards. There's 52 of them plus jokers, 54 total. And of course, the audience at home can verify with me that these cards all look different. That is, unless you look at them like this. Now they all look the same. In the industry, this is known as the hard side. So, all we're going to use is a deck of playing cards, Francis's willing participation, and the power of her own imagination. Now, Francis, as I shuffle through these cards, at one moment in time, at one specific moment in time, you're going to feel compelled to say stop.
Okay.
Okay? And I want you to say stop whenever you feel that little tingling sensation. Anytime?
Stop.
Here.
Yeah.
Okay. Francis, I want you to memorize that card.
Okay.
Okay. I'll show that to the cameras. I'm going to try to divert my eyes.
Yeah.
And I'm going to trust you guys here that are...
Yeah, he's not looking at it, but
yeah,
they can see it.
They can see you're not
They
looking
can see it? Okay,
yeah.
good. And I'm just going to put this back here. And we're going to cut the cards back into the deck and lose it. Now the question is, dear Francis, and oh yeah, it does come up on the camera. Look at that little question mark. The question is, Francis, is can you think of that card? Now just focus on it. and just try to focus on that card. Don't lose it. I want you to burn that image into your mind. And we're just going to use we'll just use a napkin, okay, and some water. And we're just going to try this right here for the camera and for the napkin. I hope this works. I hope they can see this. I just want you to focus right now with me, if you would. And I want you to imagine that card as if you could see it right here on the napkin. Just focus with me. And imagine. And take a second to just cast that energy up here. Whatever that card is, just see the card as if it was on the napkin right here before us.
Wow, I'm starting to see something actually.
If you can focus on the color, maybe you can see the color. That might help. If it's got a letter, maybe you can see the letters. If it's got shapes, can you see the shapes? And just focus with me right now. And stay with me, Francis. Don't deviate your mind. Just focus. Just use your imagination with me right here. I'm starting to see something come up. Francis, are you thinking of a heart?
Yeah.
Francis, is that a single heart that you're thinking of?
Yes.
Would that be the ace of hearts,
Yes.
Francis? Now, I hope the camera can see this. I'm going to hold this up.
Somewhat in there. Yeah, somewhere right there, yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, you can see.
And of course, here, Francis, this is for you. Little souvenir of today's experiment.
Awesome. Oh my goodness. It's wet everywhere except the middle where it's like a little heart.
And you can see the heart in there.
And it's just one heart. That's amazing. That's awesome. That's super awesome.
Thank you. How are we coming with the callers? Do we have anybody?
I think we do have a caller on.
Wonderful.
And that should be ringing right now. Let's see. And I believe it should be Sarah. Sarah, are you there?
Hello?
Hi, Sarah. Sarah, can you hear me?
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, I guess you can't really see me wave.
Well, here, I'll wave back at you. So, Sarah, where are you calling in from?
I'm actually calling in from California.
Okay.
Very cool.
Awesome. Great. Now, let me ask you a question, Sarah. Sarah, correct? Yes? Sarah?
And also, Sarah, just to let you know, if you're listening to the Stickcam chat, listen to just Skype itself.
Yeah.
And you'll hear it better.
Okay.
Sarah, let me ask you, are you a good liar?
Yeah.
Now,
Is she honest or not about that?
We'll find out. We'll find out. One thing being a magician that I'm really good at doing is using psychology to my advantage when talking to people. And I've been called by friends and family a human lie detector before in the past. It's something that my wife, my mother-in-law, and my poker buddies all hate. No joke, because it's just, you can't bluff me, you can't lie to me, because I know. And it's nothing superhuman, it's nothing supernatural, it's just I can read body language. And what I want to do is I wanted to actually make this really difficult for me, because when you normally read body language, you read everything from tone of voice to inflection to cadence of delivery to posture to pupil dilation to everything. And I'm working at a severe handicap because you can see me, but I can only hear you. So what we're going to try is something that has never been attempted before on any kind of TV or internet webcam or show before, and I hope it works. If not, because this isn't really technically a magic trick, this is just psychology, oh well. But we're gonna try this anyways. Sarah, are you still with me?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, now Sarah, you'll notice I'm still. Can we go to the close-up camera?
Yeah, I'll go.
There it is. Now, Sarah, you'll notice I'm still using the same deck of cards. Okay. Okay. I've been doing nothing but shuffling these cards for the past 3 minutes. And all
Alright.
I'm going to do is same thing as I did with Francis. I'm just going to shuffle through the cards, and at some moment in time, you're going to feel a compelling urge to say stop.
Okay.
When you do, I will stop the deal. I will show the camera the card. You will look at the card. You will memorize the card. Do not forget the card. Otherwise, it's a great trick, but it has a very lousy ending.
Okay.
Okay?
I'll try not to.
All right, here we go. Are you ready?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna shuffle slowly because I know there's a lag here. Say stop.
Stop.
Okay, that's fine. There's a little bit of a lag. I can work with this. We'll try this again. Just say stop whenever.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's fine. You know, okay, we're obviously we're not connecting here.
You're about a 5 to 7 second like that.
5 seconds. Okay, I'll tell you what. Here, well, we're gonna, because there's a bit of a lag. I'm gonna make this a little bit easier or harder, but I'm gonna give you the options, Sarah.
Uh-huh.
These are jokers that I have here in my hand. There's 2 additional cards. Do you want me to use them, or you want me to take them out of the deck?
Just use them.
Okay. That makes it harder. All right. So as I shuffle, I want you to say stop whenever you want me to stop.
Okay. Stop.
Done. Now I'm going to look away. I'm going to show the camera. Can the camera see the card?
Camera can see the card, yes.
All right, Sarah, can you see the card?
Yes, I can.
All right, memorize the card. Now I'm going to show the boys and girls in here with us, Francis.
Uh-huh.
Yep,
All
I
right.
got it.
All right. Now, this is where it gets fun. Sarah, I'm going to ask you a series of questions, and the only answer I want you to give me is no. Do you understand?
Understood.
Just by listening to the inflection of your voice, I'm going to attempt to discern when you are lying to me.
Okay.
Let's begin. Sarah, are you thinking of a spade,
No.
a club,
No.
a heart,
No.
a diamond?
No.
It's a lot harder on camera than it is in person. Let's try this again. A spade,
No.
a club,
No.
heart,
No.
diamond,
No.
liar. Right there it was. I just heard it. Right there. You're thinking of a diamond, Sarah.
No.
And that little smile you have on your mouth right now, that's the giveaway. I can hear the little corner of your mouth turn up into a slight grin, and that lets me know I'm on track. All right. Now, I'm going to use some definition or some terminology here that you may or may not be familiar with. I'm going to explain to you in advance, so when we get back into this, we're on the same page.
Okay.
I'm going to refer to something as a court card. I'm going to refer to something as a spot card. A court card, Sarah, are jacks, queens, kings, and aces.
Okay.
A spot card, by definition, is anything but. That would be deuces through tens, jokers included. Do you understand?
Yes.
Are you thinking of a court card?
No.
Are you thinking of a spot card?
No.
It's that smile in her voice. Can you guys hear that?
I can hear it, yeah.
It's just when she says no to a court card, she's got that little giggle in the back of her throat. She's probably smiling ever so slightly, and I can hear it. You're thinking of a court card, Sarah.
No.
You're caught, hon. All right, let's narrow this down. All right, that's good. A court card's good because that means less work for me. I've only got 4 cards to go through. I have a 1 in 4 chance of screwing this up. All right, let's try this again. I'm just going to go through the cards one by one, Sarah. Are you thinking of a jack,
No.
a queen,
No.
a king,
No.
an ace?
No.
Ace,
No.
king,
No.
queen,
No.
jack.
No.
Ooh, flatline. She's good.
Yeah.
All right, one more time. Jack,
No.
king,
No.
queen,
No.
ace,
No.
queen,
No.
king,
No.
king,
No.
king,
No.
liar, king of diamonds.
No.
Gotcha. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are in chat with us right now, please go ahead and type 1 on your keyboard and give Sarah a huge binary round of applause. Thank you, Sarah.
Okay, that was good. I'll admit that.
Well, you make sure you come see me at the con at my show, which is on the July 2nd. It's a Saturday at 10:30 p.m. You're going to see a lot more of that. Plus, a little bit extra. I got one more to go through with you guys. I do need another assistant, another volunteer to call in. Can we get one more person on the line, and we'll do it with them. Okay. And then I've got, and I'll use you as well. Okay. And we'll just kind of do a tandem thing. So we actually do something for somebody out there in TV land and something for somebody right here in the office. Again, something that's never been attempted before on any kind of TV program or internet TV show that I know of. Mm-hmm. It's a tandem experience. You and somebody out there in cyberspace are going to experience something magical right here. Okay? Minute and a half. So
basically, regards to in your history about performing magic, I mean, what have you actually been performing? Where have you actually been performing at, actually?
Sure. I've been all over the United States of America. I tour with a traveling sideshow, circus-style, sideshow-style troupe called the Freak Show Deluxe. I'm usually out on tour with them every year for anywhere from 1 to 3 months. They're an amazing group of people. You can check them out at freakshowdeluxe.com. I've performed at the world-famous Magic Castle here in Hollywood.
Nice.
And that place is amazing. That's like the greatest honor to a magician is to be able to perform at the castle. I guess it's like if you're a country singer and you get invited to do the Grand Ole Opry, the Magic Castle is the magic hub. So that was awesome. I've been on TV. I've appeared on TV's Masters of Illusion, which aired on my network here last year. It is rerunning here again this year. You can probably catch the reruns. I got 4 appearances on that. And I just worked E3. I was doing a vendor booth at E3 where I was basically doing magic to draw people into the vendor's booth, and then I do a pitch line about the product, and then I turn them, we call them leads. That's what you are when you come to us. You're a lead. And I turn the leads over to the booth to record your data so they can spam you later.
Yeah, that's how they do it. How long have you been doing magic?
Well, that's a two answer question. The big answer is I've been doing magic since I've been 2.5 years old. I've been doing magic longer than I've been out of diapers, actually. But professionally, I think it's probably 14 or 15 years. I started when I was like 15 years old. I used to deliver pizzas, and I would do a pizza delivery and then do a little 15, 20-minute magic show with the pizza. And that worked well until corporate office found out.
It must have been good for tips, though, huh?
You know what? For a 15-year-old, 16-year-old, yeah, the tips were good. So.
Very nice.
Oh, we have a caller.
I think we have that caller set and ready to go.
Wonderful. Caller, are you there?
Should be ringing right now. I see that ringing. And this should be Jennifer. How are you doing tonight, Jennifer?
Yeah.
Hi, Jennifer.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good.
Awesome. Well, Jennifer, I've got something very special here in my box that we're going to talk about in just a second. But before I get into this, I just want to ask you, and I'll ask the audience at home as well as the audience here in the office, if I give you a date, specifically April the 14th, 1912, Jennifer, do you know why that date's so important?
Not really.
Okay. How about you guys?
Can't think of a reason for that.
Okay.
No idea.
I'll give you guys a huge hint. Leonardo DiCaprio.
Sinking of the Titanic.
Yes. Yes.
I'll never let go, Jack. I'll never let go.
Best part of that entire movie was the ending credits. All right. Growing up, I was a history fanatic. Okay, everyone has their favorite subject in school. Most of my friends' subject was recess. I liked history. I was a nerd. And when I was old enough here a couple years ago, after I've been out and on my own, had a chance to kind of establish myself a little bit, I had the privilege of being invited to an estate auction which is where they sell off some dead guy's belongings, and usually the guy's rich and has a lot of stuff to go through. And the guy that had this auction, his estate, he was a maritime enthusiast. That means if it sailed on the ocean, he had something to do with it.
Okay.
Okay. And a part of his auction, or part of his estate, he had a large collection of memorabilia from the Titanic. And I don't know if you guys have ever bothered to eBay Titanic artifacts, but they are freaking expensive.
I can imagine.
So I was very, very proud of myself. I walked away with 2 artifacts, and I have them right here in this box. I have here a coin. I'll show the close-up camera the coin here. And I don't know if you guys can see this too well, but this here, I understand, and I might be wrong, but I've been told by other magicians that this coin is called a silver Morgan, or a Morgan dollar. It is a silver dollar. It was minted in the year 1891. So that's artifact 1.
Okay.
I was also able to come across this old key. Now, I don't know if you guys know what this key is, but this goes to a music box, a wind-up music box. And the way those things worked back in the old days is you'd plug the key in, you turn it, and the box would play one song over and over again. It's kind of like the precursor to the MP3 player.
Ah, okay.
So my question to you is, do you want to be a gentleman and let I'm sorry, our caller's name is Jennifer. I want to say Jessica, and I knew that wasn't right. Do you want to let Jennifer be a gentleman, and let her have first choice?
Course.
Or do you want to be a jerk and take first choice for yourself?
I'll let her go first.
All right, Jennifer, are you there?
Yep.
Okay, Jennifer, you have an option here, okay? I'll show the camera. You can either choose the key or you can choose the coin. Which one do you want?
The key.
You want the key. Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to put the key right here on the table. That way you can keep an eye on that key. And to you, sir, I'm going to put the coin right here, close to you.
All right.
Okay? Now, I have some pictures. Now, this is going to be a little bit weird. Normally, when I do this live, I have my people sitting to my left and to my right, and it's kind of easy. For you, I'm going to direct your attention to the camera or to the TV monitor.
That works.
And I'm going to show the close-up camera the pictures, and I want you to make a snap decision quickly whether you want to keep the picture and associate it with your coin, or discard the picture and associate it back with me. Okay? So can we bring the close-up camera up?
Yep, there you go. That's for me to choose, right?
Yes.
I'm going to go ahead and discard. Keep. Keep. Discard. Keep. Discard. Discard. Keep. Keep. Discard. Discard. Keep. Discard. Discard.
All right. We're going to put the pictures that you decide upon under your coin right here on the desk so we can keep an eye on those. And Jennifer, are you still there?
Yep.
Okay. By now you should know what I expect of you. So I'm going to go back to the camera here, and I'm going to show you the pictures. I want you to make the decisions, and you'll just tell me keep or discard. All right?
Okay.
All right.
It's kind of lagging. Discard.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's about a 5 to
Keep.
7 second lag, so.
That's fine. You can wait.
Keep. Keep. Discard. Discard. Discard.
You're discarding an awful lot.
Keep. Keep. Keep.
3 more.
Keep.
And 2 more.
No, this is
Oh, 3 more. 3 more after this. Okay.
Discard.
2 more.
Discard.
Last one.
Keep.
Good job. Now, what I've told you guys is that these are artifacts from the Titanic. And as you can imagine, these artifacts have stories. But they're not the only things that have stories. These pictures that we've been going through, keeping and discarding at random, these are all passengers that were aboard the Titanic as well. And they all have stories too. In fact, actually, let's just grab one here at random. This lady right here, Miss Berth Leroy, she was 27 years old. Her ticket number was 17761. Miss Leroy was born in France. Her mother, Julie Leroy, lived in Herschen, Coupagny, France. She boarded the Titanic at Cherbourg as a maid to Mrs. Walter Donald Douglas. And ironically, she survived. Other people, like this guy here with the beard, Mr. Henry Mitchell, he was 70 years old. His ticket number was 24580. He died. And all these people,
Oh no.
all these people either survived or died aboard the Titanic. Now, I did say that the artifacts have stories too, and I did some research. This coin actually has a little bit of a history behind it too. This coin belonged to a 22-year-old woman who was coming to the United States of America to go to college out here. This coin was given to her by her father to serve as a good luck token in her new adventures. Indeed, this coin must have had some luck associated with it because that young lady survived the Titanic. And this was passed on through her family until it eventually found its way into the gentleman's collection. What's interesting to note is that, like the coin, every person that was associated with it this evening also survived.
Huh. Huh. Really?
Kind of strange.
Creepy.
Yeah. Crazy.
Well, unfortunately, not all stories have a happy ending.
Aw.
Uh-oh.
This key right here actually belonged to a 7-year-old, and her family, specifically her father, had saved up for a full year to afford tickets to the Titanic. Now, because they were poor, they were below deck when the ship went down. They weren't first-class passengers. So, unfortunately, that little girl and her entire family drowned and sank to the bottom of the ocean. alongside her music box and alongside this key until it was later salvaged. What's really strange is that just like that key having sunk to the bottom of the ocean, every person you were in charge of this evening did so as well.
Oh, wow. That is creepy.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Yeah. That is creepy as all hell.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
Well, thank you so much for calling in, and I hope you enjoyed that little bit of strangeness there, and thank you for your support and help in here, folks. And everyone else out there in AX land, by all means, please come by, see my show. It's July 2nd. That's Saturday. It's 10:30 p.m. Live programming 1. Get there early. We intend to sell out. Bring a friend. Bring somebody you've never even met before. Just drag them along with you. It'll be a fun show. And also, I can quickly plug a couple other things.
Go for it.
I'm very excited. You might recognize me from Whose Line Is It Anime. I've performed with Whose Line crew at Anime Expo for 8 years now. This year, I'm launching a brand new improv panel called Culture Clash. We will have 4 insanely talented actors and voice actors on the panel. We've got John Allen, Marianne Miller, Jason Lewis, and special guest star Brad DeMoss of AMV fame.
Nice.
And that's on the 4th. That's on Monday the 4th. It's at 1:15. It's an improv panel similar to Whose Line. So if you enjoyed Whose Line, you're going to love Culture Clash. Come out and check that out. And also stop by and say hi to me in my game room, Tabletop Gaming. Thanks a lot, guys. Thank you so much for bringing me out here. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Hope you guys enjoyed that. We'll see you at AX.
Awesome.
William Draven, thank you very much, as
Thank
always.
you.
And Jennifer on the call, thank you very much
Thank
for
you,
being
Jennifer.
such a great sport about this.
You're welcome.